Hi everyone! I saw that a few of you are already here. I'm actually still checking the what's it called? The internet connection from before. I'm here with Tokage today. So also if you guys didn't know that's his name apparently. So Sumiko Gurashi has a line of characters, I guess. Like this is one of them. He's a dinosaur apparently because of this. But the gacha one didn't actually have these things. These I don't know what these are called actually. But yeah, so apparently his name is Tokage. I just know. I was about to just call him like Derpy Dino for life. Cause look at that face. So cute. Like you guys can see that face, right? It's adorable. But yeah, I'm here with Tokage today to finish the ramen up with you guys. Cause literally that was the worst. Um, we were already like almost done. Everything was pretty much sorted out, and then it cut off. There's two theories behind that. I think it could be that my laptop just can't take OBS, like it's a bit too heavy, or it's because apparently they're digging up my like outside my house to insert new what's it called, like new cables for a different internet provider. So it could be because of either of that. Maybe it's like my internet suffering because they're trying to create new internet opportunities here. Or it could just be that my laptop can't handle OBS. So I'm going to change the scene to the one with this cutting mat as the main thing, and we'll get started on finishing our ramen. I'm on the small screen. Look at me. Say hi. Okay, so last time we left off, I finished making all of these little shrimps. I actually finished like three, I think. I think it was three. And then the last two, or was it I finished two completely on stream, and I had to finish the rest off stream because I actually did try to continue the stream, but it didn't last either. So I ended up just kind of scrapping it and deleting the VOD for that. So here we are with all the shrimp, and it looks pretty good in the middle. And honestly, if you're not looking at it like really up close, like okay, so let me show you. If you're looking at this up close, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Oh, let me try. Okay, so you can see that little gap there. That's a bit orange. That's the plastic showing. But if you can't see that, and you're just like looking at it from afar, which I mean, I guess that's what you would do if you're like displaying this kind of stuff. You just look at it like that, right? It looks really realistic. So I was impressed about that. Sorry for my nose, by the way. I went out and I think I got really cold. Hello, welcome to No Much. Hi. I'm sorry, I'm like reading it because it's really small. I have like my phone screen up so I can read all of your messages easier. So there's that. But the font is really small and it's kind of hard to see, so sorry about that. No simping, just shrimping, yes. This is a no simp channel. This is just a shrimp channel. Hopefully, because I like shrimp a lot. I don't know if you guys were here previously. I think I see a few of you that are. Like, I think two of you are, actually. But I can't eat shrimp anymore. Not that well. At least, like, not much. So, I'm sad about it, but like, I still really love shrimp. So, I'm just sad about it, and I wanted to rant about it, I guess. Oh, also, I went to BSF today. If you guys didn't know, it's the Bushiroad Spring Festival. It's the tournament for Vanguard. Today's the D format for Vanguard. If you guys play and you guys know, I didn't join. I was supposed to join. I actually was going to play Loro Narong, which is one of the decks. I think it was the It's like the boss, I guess, if you want to call it that, of that deck. The name is not on it all, and it's like a cat lady, and it's a fairly simple deck. And I think the format itself is a bit more simple than the other formats for Vanguard. But I'm not quite sure. I've only played like 5 games total, so I can't quite say about the difficulty level. But I can say that while I'm practicing, I haven't actually lost. So I'm guessing the deck is pretty simple. But yeah, so I was supposed to play today, but I couldn't because I couldn't sign up. I couldn't sign up because so here, I don't know if you guys are from Indonesia as well, but here, if you're not in Indonesia, you have this application that you need for like your vaccines, so to show that you've been vaccinated against COVID, and it kind of malfunctioned for mine, but like mine specifically. So everyone I know, my friends, my family, they all have me as well, but the only one that can't access it is me, basically. So my certificate didn't show up on the app itself where it should show up on the app, so I couldn't sign up because of that. So I ended up not playing, and I had to give my spot to one of my friends. But it was a lot of people actually. It was a lot of guys. It was like a boys gathering. There's so many people. So I ended up playing all of it from the Starbucks. How was your day though? That was like an interesting day. Also, we finished cutting the egg. And I didn't know, but this is supposed to be egg. It didn't look like egg to me, and I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't look like egg. Let me move this here so you guys can see it. Let's arrange it somewhat to make it a little bit more pretty, shall we? There's also a class here in PH, Bushy Road, Overdressed Best Friend. Oh, that sounds fun. Actually, I still don't quite understand the appeal of Vanguard. I'm not quite sure like what's really that fun about that game, because I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't played it long enough to understand it, but I don't see the appeal just yet. So maybe, hopefully, after playing it for a bit more, I'll see more of it. Like I'll understand it more, and it'll appeal more to me. I've been trying to get more card games into my roster, I guess, into the games that I could play. Because I'm starting a new team with my friends. A new, like, competitive team, I guess you can call it. And we're going to be mainly competitive with, like, card games and stuff like that. So I wanted to be a better asset to the team, I guess. Like, that's what you can call it. So yeah, that's my day. I'm actually in Emerald 1, Emerald Rift. It took me so long because I was hard stuck in Emerald 2. And I was like 1 win away from Diamond, but God had different plans because I lost like four in a row, I think. Because I kept getting like stupid rolls that I couldn't play. So I got solo once, and I could play solo, but not too well. My main is like ADC and support. So I ended up going with Lucian, which I don't really know how to play. And I ended up getting butchered, so you know, that was fun. Also, we're here to cut up this thing. This is the last runner that we have. And this is the last piece from this last runner. So this is going to be the last plastic, like Gundam plastic piece that we're going to cut from this kit. And then that's done. Ta-da! This is our last empty runner. I was hoping we could have done this yesterday, so I didn't have to like do this after going home tired from like this whole big event, but here I am. just finished eating macaroni spaghetti. I'm planning arcade to collect some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Is Mobile Legends big there? There's a few questions and a few statements. Also, this is all meat, by the way, so we're going to add it. And we're going to cut some leeks. That's what this was. So, I'm glad you just finished eating macaroni. I love macaroni. I love mac and cheese, honestly. That's like one of the best types of, what's it called? Pasta out there. I just really like cheese, so mac and cheese is like kind of perfect for collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My friends and my cousins play Yu-Gi-Oh. I still don't understand the game that well, so that part is a mystery to me on how to play this game. But I've been trying since a few it's been a while. I tried a lot of times with different decks, with different styles. I think the last one that was given to me was Eldritch. Eldritch. I'm not sure if it was with an L or with an R. But yeah, that deck. And apparently it's not beginner friendly, so I blame them for my inability to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mobile Legends is bigger than Wild Rift, I think, here. But I prefer Wild Rift because I heard in Mobile Legends it's pay to win almost. Like if you buy skins, you get buffs. And I'm not sure if that's true because I've never actually touched the game myself. But I mean, if you guys play, you can tell me. Like, I'm not sure though. But that's what I heard from everyone. So I end up not playing it and not even trying it out. Because it doesn't seem appealing if you have to pay for skins to win, to get a good buff. It just doesn't seem fair. Like, what if I don't want to spend money on this game? Like, Wild Rift, you don't actually have to spend money. That's why I like playing it as well. Kind of just depends on how well you play. Skins are just like a plus. I wonder if anyone will paint this kit into some of their colors. Actually, I think that would be interesting. But I wouldn't know what colors to paint it to. Maybe like if I were to repaint this, I'd repaint the shrimp so that I don't have to use stickers. And then I'd paint like the actual cup itself so that we didn't actually have to use these stickers, even though these stickers are actually really pretty looking. But I'm not sure, what color would you paint this kit if you could color it like random weird colors and like not regret it, I guess? Would you like paint just the noodles or would you paint like the cup as well? Also, we're putting in a lot of leeks because I actually like greens. I like vegetables. So we're going to stay true to myself and we're going to add a lot of leeks. Oh, that's interesting, I guess. I think it's Mobile Legends. I think it's a lot bigger in like Asian countries. I'm not sure though. This is not like statistics or anything. It's just I think I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't be 100% sure. Also, I'm gonna be opening my tweezers first. There's a plus stats when you have skins. The normal skins and free skins does the same buff, so it's really not big. I've been told that it is, and I don't know how that works, so I haven't been interested in trying it out. I'm not sure if maybe that statement will change my mind. But a lot of people that I know prefer it and play that more. I think the only people that are playing Wild Rift are playing it like kind of for me as well. Like, not only is it like something that they enjoy, like they don't really enjoy the game in general, but they still play it anyways. Maybe because they already started it, or maybe like to accompany someone else. Sometimes I feel like they're trying to just accompany me, and they don't want to actually play the game because it's an infuriating game. So I understand. But yeah. So we're gonna move on to stickers, by the way, guys. Oh, so you're supposed to cut the leeks in the middle, through the middle, and then cut them into little pieces. I don't know if you guys can see that. So you're supposed to cut them in through the middle of it, and then you're supposed to cut them into little pieces. But they look pretty okay, right? I mean, I kind of prefer like these bigger chunks of these bell, you know. I don't know, I feel like they taste better. But also, I'm trying to figure out where the stickers page is. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge where all the stickers are supposed to go, but oh, here it is. Okay, so it's up here. So this is all that we need to put on. I'm gonna catch up with the comments. Give me like a few seconds. I tried Wanderers before. The game's okay, but the events are too slow. I also really play Pokemon Unite. So, for Wild Rift, I agree that the events are a bit slow, but I don't mind it because that gives me time to catch up with everything else, I feel. So I don't feel too pressured to be able to finish the event in like how many days. Like, so I'm very much a completionist. So if I don't finish something, it'll haunt me in my dreams. Also, we're gonna start with this sticker, which is I think the nutritional facts. So it's gonna haunt me in my dreams if I don't finish it. So that's why I appreciate the events being a bit slower. But I understand why people would want it to be a little bit faster, I guess. Although I'm okay with the pace that they're going at now. Because I don't really like to multitask all the events, you know. And if there's more than one, sometimes it could be a bit hard to do so. So that's why I'm okay with the pace that they're going for events. For Pokemon Unite, I actually played it when it came out. I played it and I stuck on until Sylveon came out. And sole reason being, that's the only Pokemon I wanted to play other than Gardevoir. But after that, after Sylveon came out and I played Sylveon for like a day or two, I left the game because it's too RNG. You get Zapdos in the game. I don't like it. And it's kind of boring. I mean, I get it, it's a kid's game, but it's too easy to flip the table, I feel. Like, if you get Zapdos, that's it, that's the game. It's kind of yes, I feel. Also, we're going to be doing this part. I didn't realize you're supposed to cut them yourself. Yeah, me either, until I opened this thing and then I read the manual and I was like, oh, okay. Cool. I thought these were going to be like given to us as like little pieces, but no, you're cutting them out yourself apparently. A lot of these things are very DIY-esque, so I guess that's why. But I have to say, I actually really like the stickers that they give you for this. They look seamless almost, like look at that. Looks quite seamless, doesn't it? I mean, let me just do that, like look at that. Look at that, it's so seamless. I'm actually pretty impressed. Like, I'm looking at it on the screen, it looks really seamless. And also in real life, it still looks quite seamless. So, you don't actually, like even if you're quite up close to it, you don't actually see the sticker well. You just, it looks kind of like it's printed on. So that's cool. That's a cool little thing that we figured out together today. And then next we're going to move on to, I think we're going to move on to the missing one first, and then we'll move our way this way. The noodles look really realistic, yeah. I'm actually quite surprised by the quality of this, but the only thing I have to complain about this was, okay, two things that I have to complain. The shrimp, the stickers are peeling off quite fast and quite easy. I understand that it's because of the shrimp shape, but I would have preferred it not to already start peeling off the day after I put it on, you know? And second was yesterday's ring that it still wouldn't like snap perfectly, so there's that. And the stickers are kind of hard to peel off, so I have to do it off screen and then put it on screen to show you guys which one we're doing. It's the Nissan logo, if you guys can see that. So it's over here. I'm going to put it on first before I read more comments. But I'm sincerely impressed by the stickers. They look really seamless. Like, I'm very impressed about them. Like, I actually really am impressed about them. I tried Pokemon Unite when it first came out, but it was so hard to find teams, so I stopped. I think that's because not a lot of people actually want to play Pokemon Unite, and Pokemon Unite is more of a kids game. Like, I understand that like a lot of like mobile games or like games in general are like catered towards children, but if you can see like from the TCGs, you know, they're catered more towards children, but a lot of grown men play it. Like, I don't know if you guys know about like the Pokemon TCG sphere, I guess. It's mostly adult people. It's very rarely that children actually play these games like for competitive reasons or anything, right? So it's usually like adults and also usually male. I don't know why. Maybe girls just don't find it interesting to look at children's card games all day long. But yeah, so it's usually those, like men and adults. So I guess that's partly why you can't find teams for Pokemon Unite. But I played for a while because there were missions, and I'm a sucker for missions. And also, I had like a team of 4 people. The people that I played with also played Wild Rift with me at that point. So we just kind of like switch in between games. We were feeling a bit bored, or like we were feeling a bit tilted from Wild Rift. Then we'll go and play the Pokemon Unite because it was a bit easier on our nerves. Like, it's not as frustrating, so that's why we kept playing. But we all stopped quite quickly. None of us found it that interesting, and we all kind of just like got really super bored of it. I guess it's like it's too catered to children. I think that's the problem. You need more cider for stickers to stick on per surfaces. I'm sorry, but what is that? I actually don't know what that is. But I think no matter what, uh, I think no matter what, it would have been better if I just painted it. Although I don't think I would have gotten like such a realistic look. And also, I do like the way the stickers kind of dull the shrimp's color and make it a little bit more realistic. It's not as saturated as the orange that you saw on the plastic itself. So I like that, but it doesn't stick too well. Does Mark Sutter work with water slides too? What is a Mark Sutter, guys? I'm sorry, I'm not a noob. You guys gotta explain it to me. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can see it. We're on that sticker now. About to complete the stickers. We're almost done. We only have. Oh, right, it's upside down. We have that much to go. This is one line. But now, this is kind of like the tricky-ish part. I have to match it up with these because these are for the letters. So the first one is number 4, and it's for this guy. So let's grab it. But honestly, though, these stickers are very streamlined. Like, I mean, seamless and streamlined. I'm getting my vocabulary mixed up. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I think it's easier if you want. Okay, so we're supposed to use this, I think, to easily like find it at the top. And then, oh, it covers a little bit of the end. So we're just gonna press that in so it becomes a bit more seamless. Oh, okay. So for the red, you can actually kind of see a little difference. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but the sticker, because it's a bit transparent, it is a bit lighter than the actual red plastic because the background is white plastic. So it looks a bit lighter. So there's that. If you guys want to really match it, I think you should paint it. I like Call of Duty Mobile at the beginning, but when we started to put nonsense hack ninjutsu skills, was not fun anymore. I actually don't think I played Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't think so. I played PUBG, not too long ago, but like not too recently either. I played that, and it was quite fun actually. I actually enjoyed PUBG. Should I start playing games too? Might be a fun change in atmosphere on the channel, on the streams, you know? Because all I've been doing is building stuff. And there we go. Because all I've been doing is building stuff and disconnecting every hour or so. I don't know why, but I'm leaning on it being my laptop instead of the Wi-Fi. But it could also be the Wi-Fi now that I know that there's like replacement cables going in. Well, not replacement, but like additional cables. Like the fiber optic cables are getting added in for a different internet company. So there's that. So I'm going to keep doing things the way I am, but I'm going to try different softwares just in case it's the software that's a bit too heavy. And also, you guys can see this. So I'm going to try different softwares for streaming other than OBS, just in case it is the software that is too heavy for my poor little Mac. Honestly, it's quite possible just because I don't think my Mac is built for this kind of stuff. If you like, I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it like the fans roaring, so it could be it. I'm sure it could be it. Like I'm pretty convinced that's a problem that I need to solve on a later date. Mark Center are softer or what you use for water side decals to help it stick better. Oh, okay. So I've never used water decals before, so I don't know what they are. Like I've never actually used the decals that were given to me because I haven't. I've only started painting and customizing recently. So if anything has a decal, I've been saving the decal for after I paint the kit to its original colors so that I wouldn't mess it up with the decals. So like once I set it down, it's like done and it's perfect and it's like something I'm proud of. So I can't just put decals on before painting them because like, you know, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. So yeah. Okay, so this is for the front now. We're moving on to this section of the cup noodle, and we're going to sticker number 7, which is going to start on the very beginning of this layer. Water slides are one of the best decals. I have never tried it, so I don't have an opinion on it. I would love to try it out one day, but I don't think the ones that require a water slide decal I've actually done anything to. Like I haven't started painting it or anything. So that's on me, but I haven't gotten the time to go back to those kits that has decals. I mean, I think they're mostly MGs, right? Are there any HGs with water decals? I think there are, but I don't think that there's a lot. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think that there are a lot of kits, HG kits with water decals. What about RGs? I'm not sure. I haven't built that many RGs just because HGs are a lot cheaper usually. So usually that's the one I have budget for, and so that's the one I go for. So if you guys see a lot of HG builds or something from me, that's the reason. SDs, same reason. Also, I think SDs are worth it. That's why. The only thing that people don't like about SDs are the stickers, which understandable. I also don't like that many stickers, and sometimes it does look a lot better if you just painted it Like I'm going to repaint my Cubelay Cleopatra, the dark mask version, just because I think it looked better after I repainted it. So I might do that as a live next time, but I think that's after I sort out the issue with the cutting off after 1 hour-ish thing, because it could still be my internet, it could be my laptop. So I'm gonna work on getting better setup so that I don't cut off every now and then. I wanted to just go ahead and like build a PC, but it's costly and I can't do that right away. So I'm going to have to take it really slowly. So if the problem is my laptop, then we're gonna have like cut 1 hour lives every Friday for a few years, just because I can't afford it yet. I'm trying to put the sticker, so I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of weird faces. I'm not reading the comments. But the sticker is really not cooperating and it will not stick. Hold on. Let me get this right first. Okay. Do you guys also like talk to yourself when you're playing games, by the way? Because I realize I do this right. I talk to myself while I'm playing games because that's the way, like that's one way to release my frustrations, or like you just want to be vocal about like your experience at the moment. You just want to like tell people like, gosh, this is frustrating or something like that. So even when you're alone. So sometimes, even in public, right, I just tend to mumble to myself and I feel like I look crazy. So if you guys ever see me in public and you see me mumbling, just know that I'm playing a game and I'm frustrated to hell and everything I'm doing is not really working. And I just want it to end. Like I just want the game to end, whether it be a win or a loss or whatever. I just want to stop playing at that point. But apparently I mumble a lot, so I might look crazy, you know, when people see me. Like, cause I did that earlier, right? But I was wearing earphones, so I look a little less crazy. It's like, oh, she could be talking on the phone with somebody, you would never know. But but yeah, so I realized I do that. I don't intend to make noise or anything, but I think I do because like when I get frustrated, I get louder. So a little more tidbits about me, I guess. Probably not pleasant tidbits though. They're kind of like weird tidbits that like probably you better off not knowing. My image would be shattered. I feel like I had any to begin with. Actually, like I don't think I do. So I think it's a safe space, right, guys? You guys won't tell anybody, right? Okay, so finally finished this part. Now there's a little red slit here. You can see that there's a little red slit here, which before it was just white. Now we can continue on to these stickers, which is I think the expiration date and such. I'm going to read the comments. My face might be like off camera a little bit. The cup is halfway complete. I think it's 90% completed, I think actually. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to take out this first because I'm gonna have to flip it upside down, by the way. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, everything's out. We'll just put it back in later. I'll sweep it back into the cup. There's a leak stuff. There we go. Okay, so okay, I don't think it matters where it's facing. We're gonna have to do this. And then okay. So this is 18. This thing is 18. And we're going to put that at the very bottom. Try water slides, see what it looks. These all IG ones, even if the invented ones, still have water slides all in HD. Oh, I knew that they sold that, but I've never actually bought one because again, I don't really custom or repaint my Gundams quite often. The only customs I've done, I've actually already posted on my Instagram, and that was it. That was like the most you were gonna get out of me for that time being because I had to hand paint everything. I've been trying to get an airbrush, but again, everything is so pricey, and I don't have the funds to do it all. You know, even though I would love to, I can't. And I need to wait. So everything will be done slowly, one by one, hopefully soon. And that's the sticker sheet, guys. We finished the stickers. It's gone. Everything's gone. Now we'll just add this, which is the last sticker. I'm going to add with the words. Oops. And align it with the bottom of this circle, which I guess kind of helps. I'm not sure. Then we'll strip everything inside this. What is the time here? It's 10:37. So I predicted that it would take around 30 minutes because it's not a complicated build or anything, right? And we finished most of the actual building. So I assumed it wouldn't take too long. And I was right for once. I thought it would take an hour like max. And it could just because one leak is stuck in between my frigging noodles and I can't get to it. Oh, we got it. That's the leak. It's a leak that was stuck. Okay, so we're gonna reassemble this. Now, this is the complete cup. You guys can see all the details now that I've already emptied it. All the details, the pretty green stickers are stuck on. Little expiration date at the bottom. Oh, it's not in the middle. We're gonna have to redo that. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't like when things are not perfect. I did not know it would make that kind of sound. Yeah, I don't like when things aren't perfect. I can't. I need it to be perfect. I have issues. It needs to be perfect in the middle. So I'll be concentrating for a bit. Okay. I think that's okay. It's not too much in the middle. That's realistic enough. I'm good with this. It's quite in the middle, right? Okay. So that's the finished cup. One more run around. Finished cup with the finished noodles that I'm going to add in. It's 11:38 here. I kind of want to visit Indonesia someday. You should. It's actually it's not it's a great place. It's a bit the city's a bit cramped because cities, but all cities are, right? It's not just Indonesia. It's a great place. Culture's great. The food's amazing. I'm not great with Indonesian food just because some of it, and I do mean quite a lot of it, for like traditional foods and stuff, they use santan, which is coconut milk. Like it's a very thick coconut milk, I feel, and it's after getting rid of the milk. Okay, so it's a very thick coconut milk kind of consistency, and it makes my stomach turn. So as much as I want to enjoy Indonesian food sometimes, it's just not possible for me because a lot of things make my stomach turn. I don't know why. It's like I did something wrong when I was younger, maybe, and my stomach just decided, nah, I hate this girl now. She can just stop eating everything. So yeah, there's that. So I arranged the shrimp. Now we're going to throw in the egg here and there. People in PH and Indonesia look the same. Do they? I feel like no matter where you go, it's kind of like you can tell the difference. I'm not good with that actually. So like here, there's a lot of people who are like purely Indonesian, and a lot of people also like mix Indonesian and Chinese. And sometimes I can't tell who is like if you're mixed or not. Honestly, because like Apparently, you should be able to tell, but I can't tell. But like, I mean, there's differences, right? So I assume that there's like a defining feature. But is it like because of the skin tone or like the face structure that makes all of like Indonesian people, like, well, not all, like a majority of Indonesians and like people with the age look the same? Philippines, right? Oh, hello. I'm doing fine. I'm a bit tired because I just got home like not too long ago. But we're almost done. I just need to add the leaves. And I think that's way too concentrated in one place. And we're going to like move it around a bit. I don't know if you guys care about this stuff. Like leaks being a little too concentrated in one place. But I do, so we're going to move it until I'm satisfied. Which I think this is fine, right? Looks legit. Okay, so this is, I think, the final product. I know it's not going to stay that way. I just really like being able to have a final product that looks nice on camera. So I can take pictures of it like this, put it on Instagram after this. I showed the cup off earlier, so I don't have to like spin it around with the stuff inside. Let me bring up the stickers again. This is the lid that is supposed to stick on, and this is the seal that's supposed to seal the lid this way, like that. But I'm not gonna put it on just because I think I want to display it with all the toppings like kind of visible, and I don't really want to waste the stickers because I'm not going to be using them. Like if I put it on and then I just open it again, it's kind of like useless, right? So I'll just be saving these the way I usually save all my stickers and all my boxes, which is I will cut up the box itself into little pieces, into each side, not little pieces like the leaves, like each side. So I'll cut off each side, and then after I'll put everything all in one like clear file, and then put all the stickers that are associated with it, and then also the manual. I will be putting that inside as well. So I think you fold it. I folded it wrong, I'm pretty sure. Like it's supposed to be like this, yeah. So if you guys didn't see from the first live, the manual looks like this from the front, and then that looks more like a brochure, and then like that, and then at the back there's the instructions to the cup noodles and all the things that come with it. I didn't know what these were. I didn't think that they put it in the manual, but apparently the yellow stuff are eggs. The brown stuff is mystery meat. It's not just any meat, it's mystery meat. And you know what? It's on brand. All cup noodles have mystery meat, right? I don't actually like cup noodles though, so I can't say much. So yeah. So we're finally done with this cursed build that cut off after 1 hour. There's no snap fit for the topping, just put there or using something. Nope. What you get for the top is this. This is it. I said this when I was building this in the first. Oh, thank you for following. But also, when I said this in part 1, which was yesterday night, so I wanted there to be like a snap fit thing, because I was hoping that even though like like cup noodles, the way you open it, it's just like it does look just kind of like that, right? Oh look, it's silver inside, and it's not. Oh, okay. So the sticky part's just on the rim. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I opened it in front of you guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, you can. So here, it's not that sticky. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah. So the inner part is not actually sticky. The sticky part is on the rim only. But yeah, I know that you open your cup noodles this way, but I would have expected like a snap fit plastic part, just because I would like the option to keep it there and then to not like to have it open. But I didn't want to put the sticker on because if I displayed it like this, like this one over here, I'm scared that the adhesive would be dirty after a while. Or like if I decide, nah, I don't really want to do this anymore, I take it off. It's not gonna be adhesive, like it's not gonna be sticky anymore. And I don't really fancy looking for another sticker piece. And also like the way that they showed you how to do it was that you also sealed the sticker with this sticker, and I didn't want to do that because that seemed kind of permanent. Because usually when I stick something on, I don't really want to take it off. So this is how I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to keep this away. And I'm reading the comments by the way. My ex was into Chinese and she said that there was racial tension between native and the Chinese. I think that there is. I can't say for sure that there is because I actually have quite a few like native, like Indonesian actual purely Indonesian friends. But I do know that there are slurs for just purely Indonesian people, and I'm not sure if there are slurs for like Indonesian mixed with Chinese, but I know that there are slurs for like purely Indonesian and in like more Chinese languages. So there there is possible there's probably truth behind that. I'm not sure how tense it is, but I don't really have a problem with it. Like I mean the people it's just people. Everyone's the same. So I don't really have a problem with like the race. So I'm not sure if that's like a very tense thing that goes on. But yeah, I know for a fact that that happens, like that exists. I just don't know how bad it is, I guess. Maybe I'm like a little bit sheltered, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, we do have a lot of tension in Chinese. I was correct. A lot of like illegal things happen, specifically with Chinese mainlanders. I don't know about that. I can say. I don't think my parents were. My parents themselves were not mainlanders, so I can't say because they were like second generation or third generation as well. So they were born. I think at least my dad was born here. I'm not sure about my mom, but they were born here and raised in like this kind of environment. So like I'm not sure if this would apply to them, but I don't know. Illegal gambling, kidnapping illegal girls. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't really keep up with this kind of stuff. Uh, it's not. I don't know. I don't really have anyone to discuss that kind of things with, and I don't keep up with the news. Like I don't watch the like news outlets often either because I don't watch TV often anymore, and I don't read newspapers. So I get my news through my friends or my family, and they inform me. So seems a bit ignorant, but like I don't really like watching TV because so I learned English first when I was younger because I went to an international school. So English was definitely my first language. So from then on, I had to start learning Indonesian even though I live in Indonesia. So because I've learned English first and then I ended up learning Indonesian, my brain has to translate this English and like in Indonesian into English before I fully comprehend it. And it was only recently after I started what's it called socializing with more people who just spoke Indonesian, whether it be in my college or like at my job. That's when I started actually being more fluent in the language. Before I was like intermediate speaker. Now I'm like I think I could pass for native, or probably just like advanced level. But I could probably pass for native now. But like yeah, so that's that's why I don't watch Indonesian news because it it's kind of hard for me to like listen and then translate it and then listen again and then translate it again because like also it's paired with heavy topics. And because we are Indonesian and we live in Indonesia, they don't offer English subtitles. so I can't just turn on subtitles. So that's not an option, so I can't. Uh, the cup is done. Yes, it is. Finally, after that cursed ending to the last live. I'm sorry for that once again. I I wish that didn't happen. I wish I could stream for hours and hours on end without it cutting off. Honestly, it looks so real for this seal. I know I'm hungry. It does look really real, doesn't it? Like I actually got hungry making this, but I don't like cup noodles, so I could I could stand without. Looks great. Thank you. It does. Right. Okay. So thanks for everyone that came today. By the way, I'm glad that I was able to finish the cup noodle. Cause hold on, let me actually change the screen. Okay. So thank you so much for coming because I was hoping I did it yesterday, but it ended up not being completed yesterday, right? I really was hoping I could finish everything yesterday so I didn't have to spread it onto 2 parts like the first Twitch live that I did. But Topage and I are very happy that you guys are here and tuning in again. So hopefully next week we'll have more of you guys here and also uh, hopefully a lot more of you will chat as well so that we can like talk about more things, more interesting things. So thank you so much for coming, guys. I'm really thankful for all of you that are out here. Thank you for accompanying me make this wretched cup noodle. I'm so glad that we finally finished it. Thank you so much. All right, see you everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.